I have good evening. Can anyone please confirm I'm audible for you guys?
Yes.
We'll wait 1 more minute. Yeah. Meanwhile, Deepak, have you tried any sequel your own?
Yes. I managed to do the assignment that was given yesterday.
Okay. Did you face any challenge or any syntax error first time when you're trying to create?
No, it was fine.
I will start at exact 9 to. Okay. I will wait 1 more minute. Like rest and join. Okay, my screen is visible, right? You guys are able to see PowerPoint, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. So in DDL, yesterday we learned create and alter. Okay, in an alter, we can do so many things, but yesterday just we learned how we can add already existing table and how we can modify length of the table or data type of the already declared column. Okay, so the question will come, right? Only these two we can do alter. No, right? So we can do so many. What we can add the constraint. Already I created a table. I forgot to add the constraint, or else initial as per the requirement I created a table. But future there is a one new requirement. Then I need to add couple of constraint to the table or new extra columns I need to add as per the new requirement. So constraint we can add and we can also drop the columns and we can enable the constraint and we can disable the constraint using alter. Okay, alter ddl command. Okay, let me give the keyword for those. So syntax, so anyone please give me the syntax for alter ddl command.
Yes. Alter table, table name. If we want to add something, we mention add,
Okay,
and we mention table name. No, sorry, the column name
yes, we will
and
mention
the data type.
data type one. constraint which I gonna add. This is followed by table name. This is the data type. Here I can use the constraint followed by constraint. Okay. So yesterday we just learned add and modify. Okay. So today we can uh, questions arises, right? So even we have a lot of things we can do it, right? We can alter. So we can rename the column already which is present. Okay. I wanted to rename the table. Okay. For example, I declared initially as ename, but as I create a table, or are you there in my project, you know that what is mean by ename. Okay, for other people they don't know. So now I want to ename is what? It is nothing but a employee table. Okay, employee name, employee name. Ename is nothing but employee name. So earlier I declared as a ename. Now I wanted to make it as an employee name. So this is a kind of an alter, right? As the requirement it says that we want to change means what we are changing, table we are changing. So what is the option or what is the DDL command we need to use is this scenario, that is alter.
Alter.
We are altering the column or altering the table, then which one we need to use? Alter. As per the scenario we will come. For example, now I am saying add one add a one constraint to the table. Then what we have to remember, we will change the structure of the table. So when we want to change the structure of the table, then we will go ahead with the alter DDL command. Is it fine?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. So as I told, just I'm covering the syntax as we know. Let me keep let me take one new CDS. Okay. So this is we learned yesterday. Add and modify column name, data type, and constraint name. So the coming to the next syntax. What I'm doing? Keyword. What is the keyword here? We are discussing about alter. Right? So what is the keyword here?
Alter.
Alter. So table is as per the syntax. Table name we can give any table name whichever you want. So here will come instead of add or rename. What is the requirement now? We have a rename. Okay. So as name it indicates what I'm doing now here, I am renaming. So for renaming, for column, I need to mention column. I need to mention column. So uh, what I will do next, I will do my existing column to new column. Okay, so what is the syntax it changed? Rename is the new keyword it came, and column, and already is there my existing column name, the two, and I am giving new column name. So as per my previous example, Deepak, can you please tell me the SQL query now?
Um,
Okay,
alter
fine, no problem. Alter table
table.
emp rename ename. Okay, alter table emp rename column ename to fine, right? There is a emp table. I'm renaming. I'm giving a column as per the syntax. So my previous column name is ename. Now I'm changing to employee name. Is it clear? So
Yep.
now, as I told already, drop we can use to drop the column or drop the table. So uh, now I wanted to drop any column. Then I will go ahead with the drop. Okay, alter DDL command along with drop. So now along with keyword alter table, my table name is emp and drop. Okay, as is it here drop, and we need to use column. Which column you want to rename? So already I renamed as an employee name. Okay, what I will do, what I will give employee. Is it fine, right? Alter table, table name, drop we need to use, and we need to mention column. So which column we want to drop from the table. So here we are saying that which table, and I am dropping what you dropping. I am dropping column, and I am following followed by column name. Which column you will drop? Is it clear?
Yep.
Drop is clear. Okay. So I have a constraint. I want to drop the constraint. So this is the syntax. Keyword is alter. So along with the key, along with the syntax, we can Deepak, you align with me. Along with the syntax, just we can change our existing the constraint. We can drop our constraint. I think for in your example, we are not created any constraint, right?
No.
Right, Deepak? For yesterday question.
No.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. I gave you a one one create table with along with all the constraint, right? Are you remember?
Yes. I actually used some constraints, but not everything.
Okay, fine. Okay, yeah. Now you can give me my keyword is an alter, table is remain. So table name is emp, drop will the keyword, and constraint I will mention, and whichever constraint you created. Okay, that is name we have to create. While creating a constraint, what we will do, we will give the our own name. So where it will use now for dropping, that it will use. So I created as a constraint as something. So then I will give my constraint name.
Yes.
This I will give with the example. Yeah, Deepak, please. Any doubt?
No, sorry. I was just recalling something. Sorry.
Okay, fine. So we have used rename, right? So rename column we done. So now I wanted to rename the table name. Okay, column I did. Now I wanted to change the table name. Then what is the syntax here? The keyword. What is the keyword? Alter table followed by table name emp. The rename to new table name. Compared to the column and here, what is missing? Anyone please?
We don't have constraints.
No. What I'm saying, rename column, renaming column name to renaming the table name. What is the in the syntax? If you observe, what is missing?
Column name.
Here we are saying that column and followed by calling name. But I'm renaming to the table, right? Nothing is required.
Yeah.
If you look like it look like a simple English language, right? See, when I'm changing for a column name, rename column, which column to which column, right? emp2. See, now coming to the table rename, simple. Alter table name, rename to my old name, rename to simple. There is no old name here. Directly we are changing to new name because table name we already gave here. Is it clear? For
Yes.
column, we need to mention by
Yep.
default along with our syntax, rename the column, which column. Why I am mentioning which column? Because in this table I have lot of columns. So I wanted to change my any specific column. Coming to the table, no, you already mentioned table. Table have only one table, right? So not other table will come. So that's why simply I'm mentioning my new table. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Coming to the constraint, okay. So now, okay, add the constraint. I dropped here. Now I want to add the constraint. Okay. So keyword is alter table, table name, add the constraint. This is the keyword we have to use, and the name. Now I am giving a name here. See, earlier, now I will, now it will be useful. Yeah. See, okay. See what I did. I have altered the table. Now there was no constraint. So now with this, okay, statement, I have added a one constraint, and I gave the constraint name as I created as an pk underscore emp. Okay. So this is a constraint name. Can you anyone list me what are the constraint we have come across our previous class?
Check.
Unique constraint.
Yes, yes, primary
Primary.
key, foreign
Primary
key,
key.
not null,
Not null.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, default. So those constraint name we can give. So when I have added a constraint, so now I can drop that constraint using alter table, right? Simply. So now what is the Deepak, considering the above statement, what is your constraint name created here, which are highlighted?
I have added check.
No. My question is, see, in my above line, I have created a one constructor, and I gave one name to the constructor. So constraint. So now I wanted to give constraint name here. So what is the constraint in the above line?
You mean like we
That
have to
is,
mention condition?
no. Simple. That is pk underscore emp. So this is the I created. That's why I mentioned here. If I highlighted that constraint name we created. What is the constraint name we created? pk underscore emp. When I want to do the draft, we need to give the name which we have created. Okay, not unique. Okay, not unique, primary key, foreign key, default, not null. Not those are, we need to give constraint name what we have created. This is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So coming to the last two sentence, enable and disable. We have an option when we created. Also we can enable and disable. Simple, we need to use enable. The syntax is same. Keyword table followed by table name, enable constraint followed by constraint name. Now you tell me what is the constraint name we have created in above line for the
PK
previous
employee.
example. That is pk underscore emp. Okay, just an example I created here, so I can use. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I even after the
Yes.
call I posted related SQL query along with the examples. Anyone had gone through that? Did you get a chance to go through that?
No.
Fine. So this is I explained. So yesterday just we learned add and modify, but still we have lot of alter using an alter. We can do drop the column. We can rename the column. We can add the constraint. We can enable the constraint. We can disable the constraint. We can rename the table. Okay. These are all we can perform. These are all actions. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So now we have used drop. We'll come to this where we have right.
Is it also possible to share this slide with us?
Sure. So what I'm doing, the class by class, I'm continuing here. Okay. Even what you guys can do, right? Whatever the question and answers are the notes related information I will post in the group, right? You can keep it in one notes or notepad. Okay.
Yeah.
After SQL the course completed, I will give the notes as well. But for the day-to-day activity, please follow the content which are pasting in a group. Is it clear?
Yeah. Okay.
So drop table. We drop column we have used. Drop table also we can use. So drop table followed by table name. Simple syntax. What is this? Drop table followed by table name. The table one what we have created? EMP. So drop table followed by table name. That's it. Truncate also same. Truncate table followed by table name. Truncate. Is it clear as of now? As I told, there was a lot of difference between drop and truncate. That will later I will explain along with the differences. Okay, but as of now it is clear. So
Yeah.
drop is used to drop the table. Truncate also used to drop or delete the table. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So now we completed DDL SQL commands along with the constraint in SQLs. We are good to move it for in DML. Yeah. So let's move for DML. As name itself indicate that it is a data manipulation language. So in DML, just we have defined the structure of the table as per requirement. I need a constraint, I had it. I need a length of the column or I number of the column, everything I did it. Now I want to do some manipulation. Okay, I want to do some data activity, updating the data, inserting the data. So those activity we can perform here. Okay. Now insert into, as name itself indicate that, let me write it here. Syntax, as I told, don't forget the syntax. Insert into, okay, insert into followed by table name. Okay, we can mention column 1 comma column names actually Honda. Okay, values value 1, value 2, so on. So this is the syntax. Okay, or else there is one syntax. Another syntax I can go ahead. Insert into table name. Table name we need to mention here. What is the table? Which table we gonna insert? The values followed by value 1, value 2, so on. Okay, this is the 2. I will let you know one more. Insert into table name from, you can do it either the way. Insert into table name So that is also, let it be, this will go fine. So as of now, just we'll learn these two. So the first syntax, insert into, there should be the keywords, the table name we will mention, the column name, and so for example, when we will prepare this, okay, when we will prepare this. For example, my table, I have an, just assume the 20 columns, okay. So now I want to insert the value for the specified columns. When I want to insert the values for the specified columns, that scenario we will go ahead with the syntax number 1. We will mention, for example, I wanted to only insert the value for the 2 columns. For example, real scenario, what happens, yeah, what I will do, there is a form, you guys are maybe encountering the real scenario, this what I'm gonna explain now. See, when I have relocated, okay, I don't know the exact my location or the pin code or address, I don't know that. What I will do, while filling the form, I will leave it as it is, okay. But when you relocated home or shifted home, now you came to know exact the location address along with the pin code. So now you want to fill that value. Is it clear? This will happen in real life, right? Yes or no?
Yep.
So that time, so what I do, instead of, because rest of the column I already filled it, so only this column I didn't fill it. So what I will do now, so now I can, so using my first syntax, I can mention which are the columns I want to fill, and you can values is the word keyword, and you can follow the values you can mention, okay. The second syntax, what, when I will prefer here, I know already, I know the table, because if I'm an employee, for example, working, I know the employee table, column name, data type, and everything I know, okay. I know the column names and data types. Then I'm what I can say, I'm well aware of the table structure. So that time I don't want to mention column names, but I can pass it directly, pass to, I know the column positions as well and data type as well. So when you are you sure on that, so which are the column values I'm passing, so then we can go ahead with the second scenario. Is it clear?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm explaining the theory. I will go into the practice, okay. Now the insert is over. Now coming to the update. So Yas name itself indicate that what we can do here using update. What we can do?
We can update some column.
We can
Yes,
update
we
existing
can
data.
update the values. What is the syntax here? Update. Syntax is update table name, set column name equal to, you want to update values as x, y, z, just I'm giving, okay, where condition, okay. So what is the syntax? Update table name, which table you want to update, set what you want to set for this column, you want to set this value, where condition, just for understanding, just I will give employee id equal to 101, okay. So condition is nothing but, just I for understanding purpose, I have given employee id equal to, where employee id equal to 101. Or else what happens if you not providing the condition, it will update entire column. The value should be, it will update XYZ. What I wanted to update only employee ID were equal 101 when you give a condition, when you specify a condition, or else it will set to entire column value should be XYZ. Is it clear?
Yep.
Okay. Coming to the delete. So okay, let shall we go into the practice for these two, insert and update?
I think we can do it in the end, right?
Yeah, how you guys wanted to, because I wanted to day two, I wanted to cover these money. Yeah, I wanted to cover up to here. Select in depth. So once we delete and delete once now I am done with the delete, right? Update. Now I will go the delete. Next I wanted to cover all those things. What is the alias? How we can rename the column name? How we can filter the data using where class? And what are the operations we have? Okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
You tell me like how you guys want to do it. Like shall I cover rest of the topic, or you want to go and practice now this one, like what I explained? I wanted to cover that as well. You tell me like how you guys want to do it. Like come on guys. Answers required from you guys. Based on your input, I will go ahead.
Anything is fine.
Any other voices, please?
Yeah, you can explain everything and end of the session we can practice.
Fine. We will go ahead with that. Okay. We are done with the delete. We are done with the update. We'll go ahead with the delete, and later I can explain select. Okay, select is important, so we can do star or else specified column. We can do that. Let me move to, okay, yeah. So delete now syntax same as, okay, delete from table name with condition. So you can apply same condition. We need to mention. If you're not mentioning, so we need to mention specific record you wanted to delete for the table. Whichever table name you mention, I want to do, for example, employee ID 101. He has resigned. Okay, he has resigned. So he has switched the company. Now I wanted to delete that employee record in my table, right? So I can mention the condition, where condition as I mentioned, employee ID equal to 101. This is the condition. Just for, is it clear? Delete from table name. Table name, we can mention whichever table we wanted to, whichever table records we wanted to delete. Where and condition, what is the condition? Employee ID equal to 101. Is it clear? Now go to the select. So as name itself indicates that we need to select something from the table. Something
I
is
have a
nothing but,
question here.
yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, we have a truncate command as well, na? Truncate and delete. It both comes
Yeah,
under, what's the difference?
yeah, the truncate, that is what. The delete, what happens, the function wise there is a, the performance wise was the difference. Okay, the truncate, using delete, we can delete the specific records. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So using delete command, we can delete the specific record, but using truncate command, you cannot do that. Straight away, you have to truncate the table. So we cannot use where and condition in a truncate. Is it clear? That is
Yeah.
the first difference. Coming to the second difference, when you instead of using condition, also you can write it at delete the table followed by table name. Okay, what happens? The table will delete, but in the background, what happens? The record by is deleting. Okay, but when you truncate table followed by table name, yeah, same operation delete. When using truncate, the performance wise very high. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Just two main difference. One is in a delete command, we can delete the record, we can delete the specific record in a table, but in a truncate, we cannot do that. And performance wise, delete is slower than truncate. Truncate is very high performance compared to delete command. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, good. I'm expecting such kinds of question from you guys. When you listening my
Both
classes,
are both are DML commands, na? Truncate and delete.
yes.
No,
No,
delete
see,
is the ML command.
DML is manipulation. Okay, DML, not a DDL.
Okay.
Okay, so now jump into the select. So as the name itself indicates that select. So now tell me what table contains. Answer
Rows
please.
and columns.
Exactly. Yes, please. Someone has.
Yeah, table contains rows and columns.
Yes. Yeah. So table is nothing but a rows and columns. So using select, what I can select? So I can select column. So we have an option to specific. We can select. Let's move into the depth. So select star versus select specific column. Though now if I write it here, just as we know that we already the Deepak already created the table as an EMP. I will write it one more. Select rename, comma EMP ID from EMP. Now you tell me what is the difference between first and second?
Star
Or else
means all the column from the table, and e name
exactly
employee ID. These two columns are you can see that in the second one.
yeah, right answer. Okay. So when I wanted to know all the columns from the table, then I can go ahead with the star. Okay, when I want to I don't want other column from the table. I want to know only these particular specific column from the table. Then I can mention the syntax. Don't forget, guys. Normally, the beginner what they will do, right? They will use the symbol before from as well. Okay, don't forget. So don't you have to remember this should be not present end of the column. Okay, normally if I wanted to retrieve one more column, what I will do, just I will use one more column as employed is salary. Now so again this is not my end of column, just I will use after salary department number. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Now what I can do, no, for example, we have a 20 column. When table is displaying like this, right? First column, second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column, sixth column, seventh column, eighth column, ninth column, 10th column, 11th column, 12th column, like this, right? It will display like this. But as per the display, you want to scroll and check for the last column, right? So now my requirement is I need a required column in the beginning of the output and rest of the column. Can anyone please did you got my question? Yes or no?
We have to choose the range, right?
No, not arrange here. Any answers? Yes or no, please?
Order by ascending.
Sorry?
Order by ascending.
Order by descent. No. That is we are used to display the data in whichever order we want, ascending or descending. That is different. Okay, fine. Let me do that. Simple. Select ename employee name I want, followed by star from table name. Yeah, that's it. Because I need a employee table first. After that, you can display rest of the columns from the table. Even though you may come star means again employee name will come. Yes, exactly. Employee name will come also. Star means all. But my requirement, I have in 50 column. I don't want to scroll and check what is the value for employee name. I want to display in the beginning of the output. Then I can mention column name initially. Later I can mention star. Is it clear?
Yes.
No?
So basically, this
Scenario
is
got it right? Like yes, please.
Yeah.
Someone is interrupting.
also going to give us ename column twice, right?
Yes. That is what. Star nothing but all. Just remember that. Star nothing but all. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. See now why we are using an alias. Okay. In our just few minutes back, we learned using alter command. We have renamed the column. Now tell me. Okay. Now I wanted to answer from you guys. Okay. I need answer. You guys are listen my classes and understand somewhat, then definitely will answer. Okay. Now, okay. Let's start. Now you tell me what is the difference. Okay. Uh, in I have executed my query. After employee, what we can see here? You guys are
Employee
able to
name.
see my employee name, right? Okay. Now tell me. as I told, let it be, or else get confusion. Why only that? So as I told, comma star means everything it will come. 1 minute. The syntax error, missing expression. Yes, name. Okay. Oh, column is there. My column name. I got the invalid identifier. Employee number, not ID. Here I can see column name for the table. See, so earlier, what is the output?
Only
E name,
employee name.
right? Coming to this one, what is the my column name earlier? E name, right?
Yeah,
Now
it is employee name.
employee name. So you tell me for this statement and alter command, what is the difference?
Alter is going to change it forever. I think alias is not going to change the metadata.
You are there almost. You are there almost. Okay, let me see. Alter we will use to change the table structure, but the alias just I wanted to display this is the output. Okay, it will not change the table structure, or we are not renaming the column name. The name it is ename only. Just I want to do output in the display. I want to display it as a alias name. When we will use alias name, this is what, okay, alias name. In SQL we will call it as a alias name. So how we can use column
Yes.
name
For
as followed by
temporary. Yes.
come again.
Alias name is temporary, right?
Not we can say that temporary. It is the output result. It is not there in the table itself. Okay, this column is not there in the table. The ename is there. What I'm doing, I wanted to understand, right? As I created a table, I know that what is mean by ename. But in a display, when I alias there's a employee name, then everyone comes to know, right? In an output to employee name King and Jans. If I simply get an e-name, no one will understand, right? So alias is it will come only in a display or an output, not in the stable structure. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me go back to my PPT. Want to cover. And okay. So alias we understand. So what is the purpose and how we can use in our SQL query? Okay. And the where class. So where class, the we will actually from where group by having joins distincts, these are all we will call as an SQL clause. Okay, SQL clause. So where clause is used to filter the data from the table. So where class is used to filter the data from the table. From class, just we will use to mention from where we need to get the data, but where class is used to filter the data. Along with operations, where class, as you mentioned, we can use it in filter the data. So we have an operators here in SQL. We will add a comparison operators, that is equal, not equal, greater than, less than or equal, or greater than equal, and we have a logical operations as well, and are and not, and between, in, like, and is null. Okay, can you please from here onwards keep it in a mind? Now I will show you in the practical. Shall I go? Shall I?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Let me share screen. Now let me. Let's start from what I can get here. Everything I get. So from I didn't filter the data, right? Whatever table it present, it is displayed. So where class is used to filter the data. Select star from MP where, okay, where ename equal to what we have. Now what is the output? So using where I filter the data and along with my equal operator. Okay, so wherever king is there, I want that record from the table. Is it clear? Now move to the select start from MP where salary is greater than 100. What happens?
Filter the data which salary is greater than 100.
Yeah. So what are these operators? Tell me. Equal, greater than, less than, and even after where you can use it, right? The where is used to filter the data, but along with the operators we can filter more data. Okay, now you guys can practice. Okay, just I used equal to and greater than. You can practice not equal, okay, greater than or equal to, okay, or okay, less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. You can practice. Now I will move to logical operator. What are the logical operator we saw? Can anyone?
And
And or not. Not or not. So and as name itself indicates that we can add more conditions. We can add more conditions. Now let me from you see when I have used this, what happens? when I have used here this query give me a couple of records. Okay, how many? 4 record it gets. Okay, so now okay, now let me, for understanding purpose, just I will use count star. It will count star is nothing but it will the count. How many count it has give? 14. When I applied only one condition, that is salary is greater than 100. Is it clear? Hello.
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Okay. Now why and we need to use now and now I want to use my salary is greater than, okay, and condition, and I am using and ename equal to king. Now you tell me what happened.
One record is counted.
Sorry.
One record is counted.
See, it is filtered. Earlier, what I did, I didn't just one condition I applied. Okay, where when salary is greater than 100. Now, in my last SQL, what I did, I applied one more condition. So, and is useful where we can add multiple conditions. Is it clear? Why we need a and is it clear, right? Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on. Now R. You're done with and now. Okay. King is a president. His job is president. Okay. Let me. Okay. Let me select from start. See what I did. I just written a query in an employee table. How many? Okay, jobs. The count of the employee for the job president. We have only one employee manager. We have 3 employee analyst. We have 2 employee. Okay. Let me select start from EMP. Where is to filter where rename equal to king or salary is greater than. What happens, I will get the record either the condition when we will use R. See what I'm saying for here. Give me the set of records where employee name equal to king or his salary should be greater than 1000. So and is used to add the multiple conditions, or is either the one. Okay, I am getting the record the where employee e name is a king, or salary is greater than 1000. See, now if I comment and run this alone, okay, what I will get? I will put only single record. Did you got it? See, single record because only one condition. What I'm saying, employee name, where is king? I want that record. If I or what I'm saying, either the employee name is a king or the salary should be greater than 1000. Then what I will get? I will get more records. The king is getting because first condition satisfied. E name equal to king. Why other records are came into output? Because the R salary is greater than 1000 I mentioned. If you look into it, the salary of this one is greater than 1000. Rest of the records. Is it clear? Now let me move to not, where it is coming not. As name it itself indicate that select star from EMP, where employee, here we have any name not in I will let you know. How many? 30. What I did, what I'm saying, give me the count of the employee table where employee name not in a king. I'm saying except, not in means accept. Is it clear? We can accept that. Now instead of this one, we can give the job as well or salary. You got it right? What is a not in, right? Hello.
Yes.
Okay, this is not in, and you may condition. What is the use of in? So in, not in is opposite. Okay, I mentioned don't accept this, but in also it is coming in. Okay, we can pass more values. For example, name in display. Before that, I want to now you tell me how many records we will get. Hello. Hello. Are they guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you
So
run the query? Select
in
star for EMP.
this one, last one.
Yeah. No. Select star for EMP so that we can know how many kings are there.
Okay, okay.
I think one.
So now I can pass a other name as well. That is the functionality of in. But where we cannot, right? So using assign symbol, we can pass only one value. But using an in, we can pass
Two.
multiple values. Is it clear? If we give
Yes.
in, if we give not, it is a opposite of in function. Earlier, I want a result where King and John. Now I want a result where not in King and John. Then we will get 12 records except these two employees. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
In and
Yeah.
not in. Okay. So now we are left with uh, I look at it, and are not between in like is null. Okay. Now I need to logical I mentioned in also I mentioned between. Let me now I need to cover between. Okay. Let select solve from EMP. Okay. 5,000 is there, 2,900, 2,800, 2,400, 3,000, right? So now between is nothing but a range here. We don't have an direct keyword as a range, but I can now I will give select count star from EMP, simply one condition where Sal is greater than, like give me 5,000. I think we have only, let's see how many records. The between is what? It is a range. So we don't have 5,000 greater than 5,000. If I give less than 5,000, rest of the columns will come. Okay, now I want to do, okay, 13. Now, and salary is greater than 3,000 and my salary is greater than 4,000. Now, what I'm saying simply, and as I told, we can add more condition. What I'm saying, my salary is less than 5,000, or my salary is greater than 1,000, or my salary is greater than 4,000. If I run this query, okay, zero count. You tell me where it has failed. Hello? Anyone? I want, intentionally I did a mistake. Okay. I want answer from you guys. I will post it in our this one.
There are no like there are multiple and conditions.
No, tomorrow I want answer from you guys. Okay. Intentionally I did a mistake. But okay. Let me paste it here. Okay. I need answer. What is the wrong? Okay. And let me move on to So, okay, between it is a range. As we know, yes, like yesterday only you used, right, Deepak?
Yes. Yes.
Between.
Yes.
Hello? Start from EMP. I want salary between 5,000 and 3,000. Range I will mention. From 5,000 to 3,000. There is a no range keyword, but in SQL we have a between. Okay. So now I can get the count of the employee table where salary is 5,000 and 3,000. What is this? Between is not syntactically valid for following the count. Select star, select count star from EMP. Wait, we mistake. Condition right. Without condition, how data will be better. Now, okay, salary between 5,000 and 3,000. Okay. Now, zero count. Let me use reverse. 2,000 is my and we can where and all we can use the range here. We can use range in date columns or numeric values, right? String we cannot use the range. Is it clear? So now give me the
Sure.
count of the employee where salary is my 2,000 and 5,000, where salary is in between 2,000 to 5,000. Then I want the count of that employee. Between is clear?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, I hope between is clear for everyone. Now, as I told already, in and not in, I already explained. Now, like, what is the use of like? We like I will take it tomorrow because why we need more explanation for this. Okay, this is I will take it tomorrow class. Okay, is none. Let me cover is none and wind up this today session. Select start from okay. Now, if we observe here, what is this,
Null
guys?
value.
I'm sharing my screen or not?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, null.
Hello,
Yeah, it is null.
anyone is there?
Yeah, we are there.
Hello.
I
Yeah,
think
we are.
there's some internet connection issues.
I can't hear you guys. Deepak,
I think there is some
Pragna,
network issues at your end.
I am here. I am
can you hear
here, sir.
me?
Yeah, hear it.
Hello. Suresh, you typing? I can't hear you guys. Okay, let me see. This is the value, but here you can see the null value. So is null is used to identify the null values. Okay, see in MGR column we have only one null values. Apart from that we have every integer values. Okay, now let me select start from EMP where MGR is null. Okay. So if you see, okay, yeah, as I told already, now I wanted to see, now concept will come. MGR, I don't want rest all or let it be. Okay. So is null is used to identify the null values. This one here, MGR as a null value. Okay. So is null is used to identify the null value. And now if you see, for MGR, instead of I can use commission, there is a column in a employee table, commission. Okay, now I want to do commission. I want here, see these many records have null value commission. Okay, so is null is used to identify the null values in the column. Is not null, simple, it is opposite to is not null, is null. Okay, now see, now I can see when I run this SQL query, I can see the values apart from null values. Okay, 0, 4000, these are all numeric values, not a null values. If I remove not, then what I want the records, whichever is there, null. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm winding up the day 2 session. We'll catch up tomorrow.
One quick
Okay,
question.
please come up with the whichever I already pinged in the group. Please go through that. What I did a mistake in that query. Please come up.
Yes.
Okay.
One quick question.
Thank you.
Is it possible?
Thanks for joining.